Reef DVMs here, coming at you here from Magna 2013, and I wanted to show you the kind of overflow that we're going to put in our dream tank at home. It's a ghost overflow, which is a critter that was created by Reef Savvy down in Florida, the manufacturers of our tank. This is a fairly new product. It's only been out here for a few days. There's a good look at it here. We're looking at the back. You can see there's three different pipes like a bean animal. One that's emergency, one that's just going to take just a little bit of water, and one that's going to be a full siphon. But the cool thing about this is in the front, it's a very narrow profile, very large hold setup with the ability to clean the grate. Traditional overflow boxes, to clean the grate, you got to get in there with your arms all the way to the bottom. If they've got little holes at the bottom, some don't. Some only have the grate teeth at the top. Or you've got to get a little tool and work in between the grate teeth if you ever want to clean it. The ghost overflow comes apart. You can literally take the teeth out, take them out of your tank, and go clean it. And if anything else is in there, you can clean that too. And in the back, well, you got the three pipes again. All three are removable, so they can be taken out and cleaned, which is great because they all got the bulkhead system on the bottom, which would drain. And hopefully, for us, we'll be installing this winter on our dream tank. So here's a look at it. I just plugged the air hole there to kind of make the water level drop so you can see how quickly it recovers and how well it recovers. It's a very narrow profile. It sticks out of the tank about 4.5, 5 inches on the back side, and into the tank it only sticks in about an inch. Of course, the advantage to this is you could have a traditional overflow box inside the tank taking up a lot of room, or you can do a traditional overflow box outside the tank in the back, which is a traditional bean animal, and normally there's 6 to 8 inches on this big of a tank. You're talking 150 to 300 gallon size tanks. This thing's moving about 4,000 gallons of water, which is great. And here at the show, they've got some computerized graphics that Reef Savvy gave us permission to show you, and they are excellent. They just give you the whole concept of how this thing goes together and how it works. In our situation, the water will not come in the back wall of the tank. We'll actually have it hook over the top because we're going with a canopy. So our two returns will actually come in at the top of the canopy and point down, and we'll probably have some sort of assistance with those so that we can actually point where they shoot the water. But for the sake of the computerized graphics here, as you can see, it's the way it is. And then we won't have the valves right below the box. We'll actually have our valves way down at the sump because we've got 14 feet of head height because the sump is in the basement and the tank is up on the main floor. So again, this is the traditional type system in this new ghost overflow box created by Reef Savvy and put on his tanks. This is just going to be excellent. We're really looking forward to having this. It's got gaskets. It's screwed together. It can be removed. It's got all three pipes completely functional as you would expect. And then in the front, probably the best thing of it, it's got very large opening bulkheads to let large volumes of water down, and it's got the removable grate so it can be cleaned. That's just fantastic, folks. So again, this is what we're going with on our dream tank. The dream tank is in the process of being built as we speak, and it should be shipped up into the Minnesota area hopefully the next month or two. But right now, this is what I can show you. This is live at Magna. This is the first time it's being shown to everybody at Magna. We obviously have it contracted for our tank, so we'll show it to you when it's arrived in Minnesota and we're doing the install. But here it is, the Reef Savvy Ghost Overflow System. Appreciate you watching, folks. Please like or subscribe to continue to follow us as we go through the setup. Thank you.